A person's true greatness begins in the mind. Throughout history, the most remarkable individuals, from Elon Musk and Steve Jobs to Jeff Bezos, have proven that success starts with thought. Napoleon Hill once said in Think and Grow Rich, "Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." But if that's true, why do so many people struggle to succeed? Do they not dream big enough? Or do they fail to believe in their own potential? Today's story uncovers that mystery and shares a simple yet life-changing lesson. Stay till the end, because this one might just change how you see yourself. Once, in a bustling train station, lived a beggar. Every day, he survived by asking passing travelers for spare change. One morning, he noticed a sharply dressed businessman stepping onto the platform. Seeing his fine suit and confident walk, the beggar thought, "This man must be rich. Surely he'll give me something generous." With hope, he approached and stretched out his hand. But instead of coins, the businessman offered words. "Do you always take from others? Have you ever tried giving something?" The beggar was stunned. "No, sir," he said quietly. "I'm just a beggar. I have nothing to give." The businessman smiled. "If you believe you have nothing to give, then you also have no right to receive. Ideal in exchange. Value for value. If you can offer something, I'll gladly give you something in return. But if not, I can't help you." And with that, he boarded his train and left. Those words echoed in the beggar's mind for days. He had begged for years, yet no one had ever spoken to him that way. That night, he lay awake thinking, "He's right. If I offer nothing, why should anyone give me anything?" The next few days, he didn't beg at all. Instead, he observed. Then one morning, near the station tracks, he saw a small patch of bright wildflowers swaying in the wind. Suddenly, an idea bloomed. What if I don't just take? What if I give something back? Even something small, like these flowers. He picked a few and returned to his spot. When someone dropped a coin into his cup, he smiled and handed them a flower. People were surprised, then delighted. Some smiled, others thanked him. And as days passed, he noticed something amazing. When he gave flowers, people gave more generously. He had created value. Weeks later, the same businessman returned. The beggar rushed over. "Sir, today I have something to offer you. If you give me money, I'll give you flowers in return." The businessman smiled, took a few flowers, and said, "Now you've understood the secret, the law of exchange. Today you are no longer a beggar. You're a businessman." Those words changed everything. That night, the beggar decided to stop begging forever. He began selling flowers, first at the station, then in nearby markets. His kindness and honesty drew people in. Half a year later, two well-dressed men met at that same train station. They shook hands warmly, though one of them looked puzzled. "Wait," said the businessman, "haven't we met before?" The other man smiled. "Yes, twice. Once when you refused to give me money, and again when you bought flowers from me." The businessman's eyes widened. "You were that beggar." The man laughed. "I was, but not anymore. Today I run my own flower business, and I'm traveling to open another shop. You taught me something priceless that day. We only receive when we first give." The two men shook hands again, this time as equals. Your life is shaped by how you see yourself. If you believe you're powerless, you'll live that way. But if you recognize your inner worth, your ability to create, to give, to grow, your world begins to change. Because when your mindset shifts, your destiny follows. If you enjoyed this story, share it with someone who needs a reminder. Greatness begins in the mind.